everybody, and welcome. Happy New Year. It's 2019. Where did 18 go? And you know what that means? That means it is Nails Magazine's Next Top Nail Artist Competition, start of the season. Really excited here at KUPA to be bringing you the NTNA recap show. So get cozy. We'll be back very shortly to start the NTNA season with my sidekick, Beth Livesay from Nails Magazine. We'll see you soon. And welcome to season 2 of the NTNA recap show. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Elaine Watson, Executive Vice President of KUPA Incorporated, and I'm joined by Beth Livesay.
It's been so long.
I know.
You're like, what's her name?
Executive Editor of Nails Magazine.
Hi everyone, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Yeah.
I feel like the band's all back together.
I feel like it's been forever.
It has.
I feel like so much has happened.
It has.
Right? Since the last time we were all talking about NTNA.
But then it's been so long, but I feel like also 2018 went really fast.
So fast.
So much went on this year.
I know.
And we're already back at the start of another competition.
And look at how beautiful this set is.
So if anybody tuned into season 1, you're seeing a very big difference here, right?
It's gorgeous.
I know, I really love it. I feel like we have a new home.
I know. I'm just comfortable. I feel like it's our talk show. I feel like, this is how we're doing right by all the contestants out there.
And it's totally our style, too.
Oh, yeah. Gorgeous. Yeah.
Yeah, fashion forward, fun.
Sleek.
Yeah. So, if this is your first time tuning in, you're probably wondering, what is this all about? And hopefully, if it's your first time even tuning in to learn about the Nails Next Top Nail Artist Competition, that's awesome because we've gained a new fan.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, so I thought it would be best to start this broadcast off, since it's our first, to introduce what is Nails Next Top Nail Artist Competition.
Right. So the Nails Next Top Nail Artist Competition is the only professional live online nail art competition. The whole thing is not live, but parts of it are. So like the recap show, for example, every week where KUPA kind of helps us rewind and go back through the last week's challenge and who was eliminated and tells us what's to come. And then as we get further toward the end, we'll have some more live components to this year's competition, which you'll have to wait and see. But basically, it's an elimination style competition. So if you watch Project Runway or you watch Top Chef, it's like that. So beginning January 22nd, we're going to have back-to-back weekly challenges for 10 weeks. And every week is sponsored by another professional nail company. And every week someone's going to get eliminated and someone's going to win. And so what's going to happen is every Wednesday you're going to check back in with us and we're going to kind of relive it for you. The contestants will be asking questions, kind of commenting and filling in, and so you'll get to hear from them, maybe from some of the judges as well. And then at the end, we celebrate at Premier Orlando, the biggest trade show in the nail industry. We're going to fly our top 3 out to Orlando, and then we're going to put them through a couple more challenges while they're there with us in person. And then at the end of the day, we're going to have a major party, and we're going to crown our winner. And so it's just a really cool way to give someone up and coming in the nail industry an opportunity to really shine and show us what they can do. And I mean, some of the past competitors are Lauren Wireman, who now I feel like everybody knows. We have
and as a sponsor.
And as a sponsor now.
Competitor winner to sponsor.
Absolutely. Ryoko Garcia, Lexi Martone, Selena Ryden. There's just some big names who've come out of this competition. There's too many, I can't even name them all here.
Yeah, because this is technically season 6 of NTNA.
6 years.
We're only in season 2 as the NTNA recap show by KUPA. So that my phone's going wonky. So yeah, this is only our second season covering it.
Right.
And how did we get to this place? Because you might be wondering yourself, because it's a little awkward that we inserted ourselves. We are a huge sponsor of it. We started out last year. It was our first year as sponsor. And, you know, the brainchild of this comes CEO and president, Richard Herder, decided, well, if I'm going to be a sponsor, I don't want to just sponsor, I want to be involved.
Right.
And so we created this show, and it was our goal to bring to you, the viewers, relationships involved in these competitors. We want you to tune in every week. We want you to learn about the competitors. We want you to see their work, and we want you to get emotionally attached. So you keep tuning in each week to follow your competitor and cheer them on till the very end, until we find out who the winner is. And Beth already told you, you know, that the competition's ending, the crescendo, the award ceremony and networking event is honestly now like the nail tech party of the year.
Yeah, it really is. It's the biggest night in nails. I think of it as like the Oscars for nails, right? And we get to all come together and celebrate the achievements of all these wonderful women and men, and then we get to just, you know, really have a night to just unwind together and blow off all the steam from all the months of hard work.
If you want to meet the who's who in the nail industry, you have to be at this event.
Absolutely.
And it's meant to be a networking event, and so being able to walk around and take selfies with people and introduce yourself is a must.
Absolutely.
So I'm really excited.
Yeah, me too. It's going to be here sooner than we all think.
Yeah, in June. So listen, if you're thinking about joining us in Florida, make sure that you start putting, you know, money aside. It's the biggest show of the year. So if you want to go to a, you know, a show, you should come to this one. Anyways, tax write-off. And then attend the networking and award ceremony and come meet us there. We're going to be there. We're going to have this like set up there to do you know, all of our interviews and carry the show right up to the end.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So I'm really excited about that. And then if you're wondering who KUPA is, like I said, we are a sponsor of the event. If you don't know who we are the inventor of the e-file. And I want to say, hooray, hooray, thank you to the viewers and the readers, because we just received Nails Reader's Choice Award for the 15th, mind you.
Wow.
15th year in a row as the best e-file. And I did the research. There have only been 15.
Congratulations.
So nobody has ever voted anybody else. So it's always been us.
Congratulations.
So I'm really excited since you were here and wanted to announce
Oh
that.
yeah, no, we love talking about Reader's Choice.
Yeah.
So yeah, happy
And
to have
we
you.
just happen to be a really digital company. We do a weekly show every Wednesday called KUPA TV. And, you know, we've segmented this part of the year specifically for the NTNA. So from here until June, pretty much, we're going to be obsessed with following these competitors and announcing them. Today, though, we're starting out with the auditions.
Yes.
Yeah. It reminds me of those reality shows about music where you just have the auditions first and you introduce all of the people.
Absolutely.
Some are going to be people who make it and go on, and some may not.
Right. And so I actually like the variety of audition tapes we have today, because we have some people who did make it into the competition. They're in the top 12, or maybe they were in the semifinal rounds. But we also have some people who didn't make it. And I think it just goes to show that you can do a really cool audition video, and then maybe, you know, if other parts of your application aren't, you know, the most solid, you may not make it yet. But I think having a good video is the best start you can possibly have. It's a hard skill to learn. So we're going to see like a variety of different kind of videos, and we got all kinds of videos. People are so creative.
And this is the start of it. So if you're thinking about going in 2020 and trying out for the competition, these are the things you want to watch and pay attention to see what you're in for. B, get ideas to do a better video, or, you know, change your video. You can get some ideas from them.
Right, absolutely, yeah.
And then, as always, Beth and I are logged in right now to Facebook Live. Mine dumped in the middle of the start, so I'm opening it back up. But we are going to be checking in from time to time on your comments and answering questions between videos. So feel free to, you know, comment and participate in the chat, and we'll be following along. So the first one, though, had to start off with a good one.
Yeah.
Because this is Ashton Harlan, who we saw last year. She was a competitor. How? This is putting you on the spot.
Yeah.
How far? Wasn't she fourth, fifth?
She got fourth. So I do want to say, and I think Ashton's actually on air right now. Ashton, I think, has the most pressure out of anyone else this year, because to come fourth,
I know.
you have to be driven to make it into the top 3
I agree.
this year. But it does mean, though, that she has a lot of video experience at this point, and so I wouldn't expect anything less from her than
And this
like, a
competition
brilliant
is
video.
brutal.
It's so brutal.
It's brutal.
It's so brutal. And she came back for more.
Yeah, that's the part
yeah.
I'm just dumbfounded by.
Yeah.
Because if you've been through this competition before, it is hours upon hours of challenges.
Yeah.
And so to know you got that far and just, you know, missed the party.
Right.
So my hat's off to her. And we actually saw, you know, part of what I do during the regular season, once we get down to the 12, is I stalk these people on Facebook.
Right.
And I know a lot about Ashton Harlan, and I was really excited to see her
I
dogs.
feel like I know. I mean, I actually met her in between the end of last season and this season. In July, she did my nails. I had the opportunity to see her in her salon. So yeah, I feel like I really know her. So I'm really invested in
her
everything
dogs
she has to say.
a little spot in the video. So, John, without further ado, let's roll Ashton Harlan's video.
Action. Oh, hey Nails Magazine. I am trying to apply for season 6, but it's not going well. So I'll be back in a moment. Next Top Nail Artist was an amazing experience. It was crazy, intimidating, and stressful, but totally worth it because I learned how to do so much in such a short amount of time, and I made it way further than I ever expected I would. And as soon as my time in season 5 ended, I knew that I wanted to apply for season 6. So here I am. This last year, I've been working on expanding my salon. I recently moved into a new house with my boyfriend, and we now have 2 enormous St. Bernards. Enormous. Anyways, I have been working a lot on my 3D and sculpted designs. I didn't do as much of that last season as I would have liked, but I definitely feel more confident in it. And I've also been practicing my hand painting because, of course, that is my favorite. And I can't wait to show you guys what I've been working on. I believe that I'm the next top nail artist because I have confidence that I did not have last year. I also have time management skills, which I find very important for this competition. And I also have the determination to keep at something until I'm happy with the end results. And I really have an interest in sharing my passion with other nail techs across the world. And so I really hope to be part of season 6. Thanks.
Live, which you can't do necessarily on TV, you can communicate with the people
Yep.
watching.
Yep.
And we are seeing your comments about the sound. And I'm reading, I saw Brittany, you commented that the video sound was good. So now I'm just rambling in the hopes that I can see somebody comment on how is my sound now.
Can you guys hear us?
Can you hear us?
Okay, better, worse?
Yeah, is it the same? Okay, Mindy says it's better.
Okay. Should we
just
yell?
I really trust Mindy's opinion because Mindy tunes in every week.
I can talk louder too.
I don't know that you have to.
Okay,
but
all right.
I think fishbowl and volume, but I don't know. So how is everybody feeling? Maybe in your chat you're seeing some answers.
I can hear okay.
Yep.
Oh, Sarah. Hi, Sarah.
Awesome. So anyways, that was Ashton's video. And we are excited to see that she auditioned again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for each of these videos, what we're asking them to do is we're asking them to tell us why they would be Nail's next top nail artist. So that's kind of the central crux of each video. That's what we're looking for.
Okay, sound just got worse again. So if you just made a change, whatever you just changed. Hi Teresa, no giveaway today. No promo code. All right. So I'm going to just keep rambling because
it seems like it's getting better overall.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I feel a little bit better about it, and the videos are good. So I feel like we're going to be playing a lot of videos.
Because you really don't care about hearing us talk.
You want to see the auditions.
Yeah, we want to see the auditions.
Yeah, you do.
It's still an echo. So, okay, I'm going to echo my way into Jerry Fair.
Please.
Because Jerry Fair is our next video submission. And maybe while they work out the sound, we can watch this next audition. So go ahead and play Jerry Fair. Sound is okay.
This is my video entry for Nails Magazine's Next Top Nail Artist Season 6! So I come from a small country known as the Land of the Long White Cloud, or Aotearoa, or you may better know it as New Zealand. We also have these little flightless birds called the kiwis, which are, I don't know, I am home-based. I have a small studio at home so that I can do, you know, what I absolutely love and have a passion for around my children. Because I did my training as a nail technician while I was pregnant, I didn't actually start work and begin clients until my very last child was born and was about 6 months old. And I was doing probably 3 clients a month just to keep the passion going. That was about when I stumbled upon competitions, and New Zealand had started the NZ Nail Comps, which I thought I'd give a go, and oh my gosh, just not looking back, it was so amazing. I met the most inspiring women, and I'm super excited to make it into the Next Top Nail Artist and get to meet and become friends with some more amazing people. So what makes me Nail Magazine's Next Top Nail Artist? That is a fantastic question that I do not have the answer for. I actually went back and watched a whole lot of video entries from the seasons prior to this, all that I followed from season 2, and am so inspired, and oh my gosh, the talent. And you know, I've read the comments that some of you ladies that have entered in previous years and gotten through, and everybody has been encouraging and said to give it a go. I would love to inspire others the way that others have inspired me. I am so excited for this journey, and also terrified and kind of nervous and wondering what the heck I'm getting myself into. But do you know what? I know that it will be amazing. So please do subscribe. Follow my channel. Hopefully there will be an amazing nail journey for you to follow. And I absolutely look forward to seeing more of you, or for you to see more of me. Thanks so much, guys.
She's great. The New Zealand competitors, I think, are really interesting. We've been seeing a lot of great nail artists come out of New Zealand. You know, Katie Lawrenson a couple seasons ago, and then now to have Gerald Lee, and great accents. The only thing is, and I don't know if you guys experience this because you ship all over the world too, but like New Zealand is a hard place to send things
to the middle of the water.
So I mean, these ladies, like, I commend them for their passion and their dedication for wanting to do this competition, because they're disconnected in a way. But yet they still want to do this contest, and we're working so hard to get everything sent to you, Gerald Lee. We're working very hard to get all your your stuff sent to you so you can compete with all the products the sponsors are giving to you.
So right before we went live, I sent the KUPA chat, because we're in two different chats
Right,
here.
which I forgot.
Yeah, she's looking at different comments than I'm looking at, but we're here seeing both comments. So the comments I'm getting is that we're still really low, but I don't see, oh, they're saying echo is fine, but sound is really low. But echo shouldn't be fine. We can do better. We're just there. Trust me, there's a lot of stress over there trying to figure this out for us. Yeah, we're working on the sound for you, I promise. Seeing your comments already about shoes, because anybody who followed last year knows that Beth and I are a sisterhood of shoes. The minute she walks in every day, I look at the feet.
There's
and go,
a lot
what
of
are you
pressure.
wearing?
Your nails have to be done. Your shoes
I know, but our
have to be
shoes
new.
are a bigger deal than our nails on this show.
Well, yeah, depending where you go. Yeah, exactly, yeah.
So in my chat, in KUPA chat, for those of you who are in the nails chat, I just am saying get ready for video number 7 if you love shoes like we love shoes, and that's just a teaser that we've completed too. So video 7, you just wait for shoes.
Yeah, if you love shoes, stay tuned. Yeah.
But our next submission, number 3, comes from Lorna Andrews. Really good video. She's a YouTuber.
She's a huge YouTuber, a huge one. I couldn't believe it. She's from England. And you may know her as Ninja Nail Fairy, as now I feel like I kind of know her as.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. The video is a little longer than the others, but she's got a lot to say.
She's really cool.
Let's go to Lorna Andrews' video as we keep working on that sound.
Hi Nails Magazine, and hey you guys, welcome back to another video. So today's video is slightly different because this is going to be my entry to Nails Next Top Nail Artist season 6, and I really hope that we can get through because it's going to be a crazy journey if we do. The excitement and the realness and just the amount of creativity that can come out from this will just be phenomenal. Like, let's just take a minute to think about the possibilities here. So my name is Lorna Andrews. I am from the no, I'm not from there. Definitely not from there. My name is Lorna Andrews. I'm 26 and I live in Lancashire in the United Kingdom. I am married to my absolute soulmate. He is freaking amazing. We have 2 children. We have 1 boy and 1 girl. So we have been blessed. We have 1 of each. If you do get a peep of my nails in this video, I do apologize. Being a YouTuber is the life I have been dealt. I have been a nail tech for about 6 years now, and for 2 of those years I was working in a salon. I absolutely loved it there. It was very fast paced, had a lot of clients constantly, my book was always full, and I really loved it. But eventually I flew the nest and I decided to go freelance and work from my own home studio. So I worked for myself, which really was the icing on the cake. It was honestly a dream job. If you are so passionate about something and then you get to work for yourself as well on top of that, like, could you really ask for anything more? I don't think so. To me, doing nails is a form of art. It is an expression of the inner artist. Obviously, when you get a chance to do that, sometimes clients are a little bit strict with what we can do on their nails. They don't want all these crazy ideas that we have rattling around in our brains. So we do have to rein it in slightly, which is why I think this competition for me personally would be a phenomenal opportunity so that I can really push my creativity and bring it out and show you guys everything that I have rattling around up here, because honestly, it's a crazy mess, but hopefully it's not too crazy when it all comes out and it looks bomb, because I really have a lot of potential and I really know that I do have the mindset, the skill set, the time management and everything to take part in Nails Next Top Nail Artist. So for you to hopefully give me the opportunity to do that this year would be incredible. I only started entering competitions this year, and for the first one that I did enter, I got a 3rd place, which I thought was freaking amazing, and I also won Voter's Choice in one of the other categories. Again, I thought that that was absolutely amazing for the first competition that I entered. Seriously, I was over freaking whelmed. Okay, so let's show you guys some of my work. I am still learning a lot and constantly evaluating my skills, so I have a lot to learn. Let's go! Why do I think I should become Nails Next Top Nail Artist? And the reason for this is because I really want to push myself this year, and I want to discover any hidden skills or hidden talents within nail art and nail application that I have. I might have something in there, you never know. Like, it's worth entering because I really want to feel the pressure. That is pretty much it, I think. I want to feel the pressure and the feeling that competing gives to somebody that's already passionate about nails and passionate about this industry. It just is phenomenal. And I know Nails Next Top Nail Artist is a lot more extreme and intense and really well known and big, and everybody knows about it. So I really thought that that would be great for me to sort of dive right into, and hopefully I can get a shot to show you guys that I do deserve to be Nails Next Top Nail Artist, because I know that I have the skills and I know that I have the dedication and the time management, and I will work through the night if I have to. And to be given the opportunity to show you guys my talent, my skills, and also to learn more and incorporate different techniques that I might not have tried before, it would just be amazing, and I would be so grateful to have that opportunity. I really want to be a role model to people that are following me, all those girls and boys that are following me and look up to me, and every day I get messages saying that I'm inspiring them and that I'm making them follow their dreams. Like, for me to be able to do this and hopefully give them a bit more push and a bit more inspiration and a bit more like just drive, just to let them know that you can do whatever you want to do as long as you put your mind to it and you believe in yourself. And I think that it's important to have good role models all around you. If I do get the chance to be in Nails Next Top Nail Artist season 6, I would definitely focus on being a role model for the entire audience that's watching. But regardless, even if I don't make it through, just be sure, guys, and know that I will always be here to inspire you, to push you, to give you that little motivational speech if you need it, or a message or email, whatever. I really do my best to try and keep just a happy, positive vibe about everything and bring people's spirits like lifted up and feel motivated, like you can literally conquer the world, because that's how you should feel when you're so passionate about something, and when you really want to just get something, you need to get up and go and get it. So that is why I'm posting my entry today, because I want to go and get it. I want to be Nails Next Top Nail Artist season 6. I want to do it. It's the truth. Thank you so much for watching, and please always remember that you are bomb.com, lit as f***, and don't ever let anyone tell you any different, because you've got this and I love you. Mwah. Oh wait, this hand ain't cool. Mwah. Bye!
I have to read a comment in my chat from season 5 winner, Valerie Ducharme. Valerie! Yeah, she wrote, I love her super confidence on her videos. She's so beautiful. Which leads me to say, if you followed last year at all, it becomes a bit of a sisterhood.
Absolutely.
They're all victims of stress and strain and feeling like they're, you know, like there's no confidence. Am I good enough and stuff? And this is the kind of positivity that I loved about last year, and I can't wait to see happening again this year.
Right, and that's kind of why you do the recap show, right? So you guys can come in and comment and give the girls encouragement, and, you know, and also show them the love on their YouTube channels, show them the love by voting for them when the time comes. But you can also come here. Actually, we were just talking. Lorna had a lot of fans in the chat saying, I'm here for Lorna. And then Dana from the last 2 seasons, Dana says, you'll all be working through many nights, but it's so worth it. So yeah.
Squirrel girl.
Squirrel girl.
Dana's
so take advice from Dana.
Yeah,
it's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work and commitment.
Yeah.
I am hoping, because I'm teasing now, I'm hoping if Lorna makes it through, we get to hear more of her. She has this special way of singing. She sings when she talks. I think it's really cute.
And I like bomb.com.
So really, I'm really happy that because you chose these videos to send us.
Yes.
I'm really happy you chose this next one.
Me too.
And I'm rooting for her.
Yeah.
Because it's very inspirational, and I feel this embodies nail community.
Yeah, I agree.
We're a different animal than hair community.
Absolutely.
So I am excited to bring you Suzanne Cook's video. John roll Suzanne Cook.
Hi, my name is Suzanne Cook, and I would like to be Nails Magazine Next Top Nail Artist, and I'll tell you why. I have always been interested in health and beauty and nail art. I know that doesn't really seem to go together very much, but it does. I have a varied past as far as my education in psychology, philosophy, x-ray, radiation therapy, and mammography. So it's always been about health. And yet I would look at someone's nails and think, that's absolutely amazing. How did they do that? I want to do that. I want to do that too. Well, unfortunately, my health career came to an end due to a disability. So I began to look for something that I could do being disabled. Nail art, nails, is a way to go. That way you can take the spark of beauty that's in you and bring that to everybody else. And it's not just people that have long stilettos or long coffin nails or extremely long decorated, bejeweled nails. It can be everybody in all walks of life, in all professions. I really want to concentrate on nail health, getting the nails healthy, because my illness, unfortunately, does cause my nails to have some problems. And so my nail health isn't always necessarily top. And I'm always trying to bring it back. That's hard. But the way that you can help that is by taking the best possible care of your nails, doing the best possible prep, and using the most beautiful nail art that you can. Also, there are a lot of people out there that feel excluded from the working community because they may have a disability. Obviously, I'm wearing an oxygen cannula. I'm sitting in a wheelchair. And I do have ring braces on. That doesn't mean that I have to stop. That just means I have to find the spark of beauty in me, and nail art helped me do that. I was able to take the beauty that I found within myself and make somebody else's day beautiful by putting it on their nails. Whether they were long, short, didn't make a difference. It's all about helping other people, being inclusive, bringing in everyone together. My school wasn't very much up on nail art, but I am. And I feel that's a way to bring more people that aren't sure that they have a purpose in life into a field where they can find a purpose, find the beauty, and give that to somebody else. Make somebody else's day. I don't know, but when I get my nails done by someone else and I have nail art put on, or I do it myself and I do extravagant nail art, it makes me so happy. Also, nail art doesn't just have to be for your nails. You can wear it. Anyway, I'm looking forward to being the Nails Magazine choice for Next Top Nail Artist. I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you.
So while we were watching that video, we got an interesting comment from Teresa Brinkman. And she was saying, where are all the men?
Which is what we want to know.
I know that's why you tuned in. No,
Yeah.
I know, where are all the men? We actually only had one male applicant from Atlanta, Georgia, from a salon I'd actually gone to recently. But I would encourage all you nail techs, if you know male nail techs, encourage them to apply. We'd love to see more men in the competition. You know, we've had Buddy Sims, we've had Tan the Man, we've had Johnny Pham. I mean, there's some great men in our industry. So yeah, encourage them left and right to do this.
Just a weird season that they didn't join in.
But it's okay.
I know.
Girl power.
Yeah.
I know.
I wasn't going to go there, but since you did.
Yeah, okay.
I'm really happy. So the next video is a special one for me. This next video.
A special one for me, too.
Yeah.
And she just had a birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Rosanna
Happy
Dudley.
birthday, Rosanna.
Which is who it is. Rosanna Dudley and I met on a nail cruise. And instant connection. Like, you get that sisterhood connection.
Warm.
Yeah.
She's fun.
Love her. And her husband. Her husband
hus-
is everywhere.
You can't talk about her and
Yeah.
not talk about her husband, and he actually should become a nail tech.
Yeah, she's competed in many nail Olympiads. I've judged her.
Yeah.
And her husband even has been her model in nail Olympia competition.
Goes to every nail event he
loves
can.
her,
Like, we
man.
saw
He
him
loves her.
at Foot Forward, and it was just really cool. I feel like he's one of the gang. Yeah.
So, without further ado, I want to roll Rosanna Dudley, my little unicorn.
Yes. All of our unicorns.
I know.
Yeah.
The unicorn.
Well, hey, what are you doing there? Oh, yeah. The video submission for Nails Next Top Nail Artist. Well, let you in on a little secret. I don't like making videos of myself, but we'll give it a shot. Hi, I'm Rosanna Dudley from Dawsonville, Georgia, and my salon is nestled in the foothills of North Georgia mountains. So welcome. And this is my video entry for Nails Next Top Nail Artist Season 6. I've been a nail tech for about 2.5 years now. I needed to figure out what I wanted to be when I grew up. So I went to nail school and loved every minute of it. My mind was blown. And then I went to Premier Orlando, and then I was like, ha ha! I found my people. I figured out what my birds were, and they were fabulous and glorious. And I called my husband and I was like, honey, I found it. I figured it out. This is what I'm really supposed to do. So since that day, I have tried to go to as many trade shows as I can possibly go to. I've tried to do everything, compete, take classes, meet people, just absorb as much as I can humanly absorb, and it has been incredible. So that's why I'm entering Nails Next Top Nail Artist, because I love to compete. And this is why I love to compete. Now don't get me wrong, it's really nice winning medals. And this past year I was at Nail Olympia and I did come home with a lot of medals, and that was really cool. I would be lying if I said I was not thrilled and excited. But for me, competing is having the opportunity to grow. And that growth comes from incredible nail artists that have come before me and have perfected it. And now they're giving me their honest feedback on where I need to grow and where I need to improve. So every score sheet that I get is an absolute gift, because it tells me, okay, I need to work on my apex, or maybe my sidewalls need to improve, or maybe I've improved on my smile line from the last competition. So it's like real tangible evidence for me to see my growth. And so therefore I feel like I'm a better nail tech today than I was when I started. And so I know that Nails Next Top Nail Artist will make me an even better nail tech after the competition, because I'll be pushed. And I'll be encouraged to try new things and push my limits and try to reinvent the wheel probably week after week. And that is so exciting and so stimulating. I'm like, oh my gosh. So anyways, so that's one of the reasons why I want to compete and why I hope that you'll choose me. That's me.
I hope everybody loves her as much as I love her.
I love her. I love her to death.
Yeah, so I did get to judge her because she did Nail Olympia America. I wasn't there this year because I was in Italy at Cosmoprof.
Right.
Unfortunately, it fell in the same week.
But I saw her weighed down by a gazillion
I'm
medals.
so
like
proud
a
of her.
gazillion.
When I met her on the nail cruise, she had never done a single competition yet.
Right.
And then I saw her at U.S. Nail Olympia.
Right.
I'm a head judge and I go to them all. And she really is a good example for anybody who's shy and doesn't approach people, because just coming out of your comfort zone and approaching people and talking to people, she's gathered so many little nutshells and it's gotten her where she is today. I'm really proud of her. I think it's awesome.
Yes.
The next one, and I saw my picture in her video. It was cool seeing it over there. I was like, oh, I'm in there. Yeah. Anyways, the next one is the other of all your videos that I happen to have a relationship and know.
Okay.
Coming straight from Canada. This is, I still call her Candy Kate, but it's Kate Bland.
Right.
She'll always be Candy Kate to me.
She's like sweet, like a little piece of candy.
Another one.
Yeah,
it totally would give you diabetes. I spent a whole week a long weekend, I guess, with her at the Northwest Nail Tech Retreat on Vashon Island in Washington, and what a treat she is, no pun intended. So let's roll Kate Bland's video.
Kate, who's not bland.
Yeah, who is not bland at all. That's Kate.
Hi Nails Magazine, I'm Kate, this is Nail Candy, and I'm your next top nail artist because I'm obsessed with nails. I live, love, eat, sleep, drink, and breathe nails. Nails don't breathe. But seriously though, let me tell you a bit about myself. I've been a certified nail technician in Toronto, Canada for just over 3 years, and I'm currently leasing my own amazing space in a beautiful hair salon. I've loved nail polish and cosmetics ever since I was a little kid. I even still have my first bottle of nail polish that I got in a birthday party loot bag when I was 8 years old. For many years, I dreamed about becoming a professional nail artist someday. While working many other jobs, I spent all of my free time doing my own nails, painting sets of press-on nails, and mixing my own nail polish while working towards becoming a professional nail technician. That chance came when I lost my job and said, "That's it, I'm going for it," and got my certification. Within less than 1 year of working as a professional nail technician, I got an amazing opportunity to own my own business and work independently. My first space was a room that I actually rented from a tattoo shop, which was a ton of fun, even though I don't have any tattoos. Working in an environment so different from a traditional nail salon inspired me to bring different styles of art into my work. I would definitely consider myself a non-traditional artist. I love to challenge the standards of nail art, and more importantly, challenge myself, which is why I compete. I'm honored to say that I've placed in the top 3 in every nail competition I've entered since I started my career, including one before I even finished my certification that my instructor encouraged me to enter. I was so scared, but I got bit by the competition bug in a huge way. I love being challenged creatively, and even though I have to fight anxiety the whole way through, the adrenaline rush and excitement I get from competing keeps me coming back for more. I recently took a short break from competing to focus on my business, but now I'm back and ready for my biggest challenge yet, Next Top Nail Artist Season 6. I've been following NTNA for the past 3 seasons, and I love it so much because anyone in the world has the chance of winning from the comfort of their own home or studio. This competition is such an awesome way to bring all of us crazy nail techs together and challenge each other to be the best we can be. NTNA has been a great source of inspiration for me, and I hope that my entry will inspire other nail techs who have thought about competing someday to just go out there and do it.
Yeah, Canada!
No! Okay, this is such a good example of what to do to get noticed.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's hard to get in front of a camera and talk about yourself.
It is, and I know that, and I know everybody who applied, I commend you for doing that, but I just think the lesson to be learned here that Elaine and I were just talking about is you do have to kind of stand out, and I think a lot of people, you know, they're just shooting like on their phone, they're just shooting themselves, it's kind of selfie, it's kind of raw, it's kind of like what you post on an IG story, and it's not exactly what you should do for an audition, for a video heavy competition. You should really show us your personality, like Rosanna, like Kate, you know, show us who you are. Suzanne, she shared her story, which was deeply personal, and now we have that connection with her. You know, be funny, like Ashton, be a little silly, you know, loosen up. It's okay. It's okay.
These are good tidbits, too, for the people who end up making the top 12.
Yes.
Because there are challenges where they're going to have to do videos. And it is a challenge for the judges to watch the videos if you're not sharing your personality and if you're talking really low.
Exactly.
And slow. Like you just have to, in your mind, I guess, sometimes invent a character.
Yeah, or, you know, just
come alive.
Resolve to be, resolve to be your best self on that camera. Yeah.
Okay. Now, this next video, number 7, I tickled a little earlier, is a special one for us because Miss Nixie Rose, who's our next auditions video, has a other life as a shoe designer.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yep.
I get goosebumps just talking about it because I really love shoes. And Nixie, if you're watching, you and I gotta talk because I want to see some of these shoes.
Oh, I do too.
I want to see some of these shoes in person, and we know if she makes it to the top 12 and the final 3, there better be some crazy shoes on that stage.
Yes.
So let's roll Nixie Rose's video next.
Hi guys, my name's Nixie, 27 and I'm from Southampton in the UK. So I've been doing nails now for 1 year and 2 weeks, so I am still very much a newbie. However, I really believe that I am ready to do this competition, and I'm hoping that by the end of this video I will have convinced you to take a chance on me. So thank you for watching, and fingers crossed. So I'm going to start by telling you just a little bit about myself. So I completed a diploma in art and design. I then went on to university and studied for a degree in jewellery and silversmithing, and then through quite an unusual chain of events, which is a story for another time, I actually graduated and became a shoe designer. So I worked as a shoe designer for about 5 years, and during that time I worked with brides, I worked with drag queens, I had a dance troupe in Vegas, and I think possibly the highlight was creating a pair of shoes for the season 4 premiere of Game of Thrones, which were televised, so that was really exciting. So as much as I enjoyed doing the shoes, there was several factors that kind of wasn't really 100% happy with, and after a particularly difficult time in my personal life during the summer of 2017, I decided that I wanted a complete career change. One night I actually sat down and wrote a list of what I wanted in a job, and those things included doing something that was artistic and creative. However, I wanted something that had quite a short turnaround, whereas with the shoes sometimes I'd be working on the same pair for several weeks at a time. Another point was I wanted something sociable, so I wasn't sort of sitting working on my own all day every day. And with my history of jewellery design, I really enjoy working on a small scale. So taking all these things into consideration, I sort of literally had my own eureka moment, and I thought, nails. So as soon as I made that decision, the ball actually started rolling really quite quickly. So by about August time, I booked myself into training, bought all my insurance so that I could, legally start practicing on clients. And by September time, I was making a livable income. So I graduated in January of this year, and I've never looked back. So during the last 6 months, I've taken part in 2 nail art competitions. The first one was for the Nail Gurus, and the theme was the Mad Hatter. And the second was for a Facebook group, Nails, Nails and More Nails, and the theme was cancer awareness. I had a feeling that I'd really enjoy taking part in competitions, but I actually enjoyed it so much more than I ever even imagined. And best of all, I came first place in both of them. I may not have been doing nails long, but my proudest achievement is the fact that I have never yet said no to a client. My clients come in and they want aquarium nails or fidget spinners, or they want LED lights. Like, nothing is too much of a challenge. I'm literally willing to try just about anything, and I think that's going to be my niche if I get through to this competition. So I'd like to finish by saying thank you for the opportunity to take part in this competition, and really hope to hear from you soon. Thank you.
The Game of Thrones shoes.
Yep. Game over.
Just, please, if you haven't gotten rid of those yet, Nixie, keep me in mind. I want those shoes. I will go shopping to find the perfect outfit for those shoes.
Yes.
Marcy Burns, who's one of our regulars at KUPA in our chat, she says, everyone has their own unique talents. Very hard to judge because it's in the eyes of the beholder. And as a judge, I totally get that. It seems like that, but here's a tip. If you're competing in a competition like this and they give you, 5 hours to complete something or 10 hours to complete something. You need to do something where the judge thinks it took you 20 hours. If you do something where I go, you had 5 hours, but you gave me 2 hours worth of work, it's not going to measure up to the person who does 20 hours of work in that short amount of time. So just a tidbit, that's exactly how you get over eye of the beholder.
And I do want to say that, you know, we're not just looking at application videos. When you apply to Next Top Nail Artist, you're filling out an actual application online that talks about schooling, a couple essay questions, you're submitting photos of your work. So it's not just the video, and we're looking at all your social networks as well. So it's not just the video, but a really great video.
Well, you made a good point when we were watching Rosanna's video. Rosanna forgot to mention all of her accolades and her wins in the Olympia.
On the application.
On the application.
Yeah.
And you knew who she was.
Right.
But the other judges didn't know who she was.
Right. They didn't see enough of the 3D photos, and that was kind of like the problem. But yeah. So you got to just talk. I know sometimes it's hard to talk about yourself. I know we all get self-conscious, but really talk yourself up. Ask another nail tech, can you read over, like, is this me? Does this sound like me? You know. I
have a hard time with this. I have never liked talking about myself. The way I get over it is I pretend it's another person.
That's a great, that's what I have to do too.
I have to pretend I'm talking about someone else.
I have a comment from Diane Diaz. Hi Diane,
hi,
how
Diane.
Are you? She says, I give it up to these ladies for their courage and positivity. I want to follow from home and challenge myself. That's what it's all about. Yeah.
You should. That would be really cool. You know what? If anybody follows from home and does some of these challenges, please share it. Use the hashtag Team KUPA or KUPA Fan Faves is a big hashtag we use, FAVES. Would love to see it, and we'd share it. Totally share it.
Cool. Yeah.
So the next video we have is somebody who has experience talking in front of a camera.
I know, right?
More experience than I think you and I.
Exactly. So, and she's in the nails chat. So Melissa, maybe share
Melissa Salazar, has another life as a newscaster.
Yep.
So she could bring you the news on the NTNA.
She could be doing the show now.
She could do it with us. So let's roll Melissa Salazar's video.
Hi Nails Magazine, hi everyone. My name is Melissa Salazar, I'm 40 years old and I'm from Costa Rica. Maybe you never heard about my country, so let me show you a little bit of it. Costa Rica is a little country in Central America. Costa Ricans are known as Aticos and they're pura vida, which means free of stress, be positive, be thankful for what you have. More than a philosophy, this is a way of life. And maybe that's the reason Costa Rica has been named the happiest country of the world twice. We don't have an army since 1949, and we are known as the green country with the largest percentage of protected areas in the world. So much love and such a little land. Now it's my turn, so let me tell you about myself. I'm an architect and also I was a TV host in Costa Rica. I used to present the news in the morning and also I have a traveling lifestyle TV show. A few years ago, my husband Snoopy and I decided to move from tropical Costa Rica to sunny Florida. Let me tell you something crazy. We bought a nail salon knowing nothing about the business. And this is how my crazy journey began. I got my license a few months ago. Sometimes you will see me at the front desk, but where my heart really likes to be is here, in my happy place, doing my nail art. Why am I your nails next top nail artist? Because I love what I do. I just don't want to do nails. I want to have the opportunity to express myself. And at the same time, share and learn from everyone. I want to compete and work side to side with the best nail artists of the world. Being in the Nails Next Top Nail Artist Competition brings with it new challenges, and I love challenges for me. I want to show people another way of art, because that's what I do. I create art, I don't do nails. My nail art is a part of me, helped me grow, change, and made me who I am today. Your Nails Next Top Nail Artist. I have the feeling that I can be the next top nail artist that you are looking for. Thank you so much, Nails Magazine, for the opportunity. Besos, pura vida.
She's got a good really story. We talk while these videos are running, and I get to learn tidbits I didn't know. You have to share the story.
I share little tidbits. So Melissa, I believe she and her husband bought a nail salon first and decided to run it, and then she kind of was like, oh, I'll learn nails now. So she knows the table, and then she knows what it's like to work the front desk, which I think is really cool. And now she's like a nail artist, which is just amazing. So I mean, you know, and I feel like we go to a lot of nail salons, or we can all think of a lot of nail salons where the owners don't do nails. And so it's kind of nice to think that, you know, every once in a while the tables get flipped and people jump into the industry. Yeah.
She's from Costa Rica.
Yes.
Which is a country I know really well, because we were talking again that, you know, it's a country I've given seminars in and had technicians in my classes, and as a feminist, and I'm a mega feminist, I'm a cheerleader for the girls. Not that I'm not for the men.
Right.
I just am a cheerleader for the girls. Anyways, Costa Rica is a country where prostitution is legal. I was just talking about it. And so it was a country that was really hard for me to be in, because I was so happy that all of those women were in my class, learning how to do a career that empowers them and takes away that need to do something like that. Anyway, so love Melissa's story, where she, you know, started as the receptionist and now owns that salon. I'm really proud for her. Our next video, we have 2 left, is Amberly Sanchez. So let's roll Amberly. She's such a beautiful girl.
I know, I actually love her
beautiful
video.
blonde Amberly Sanchez.
Hello, my name is Amberly Sanchez. I am from Albuquerque, New Mexico, known as the land of the enchantment, and also known for our hot green chili. I am a hairstylist, I am a makeup artist, I am a lash technician, but all around I am a nail artist. I guess you can call me a beautician magician. So a little about myself. I have been a nail artist for about 2 years now. I am a mother. I have 2 beautiful children. I have a 4-year-old son and a 9-month-old daughter. They're amazing. I love them. I know everyone toots their own horns about their children, but my kids are amazing. I also have a very, very awesome and amazing fiance. My biggest support, my rock, the one that pushes me to continue on following all my dreams. I also own a business. My name for my business is Ramblin' Roses Allure. Funny little backstory about that. When I was younger, well, my middle name is Rose. I had an aunt that always would call me Ramblin' Rose because she said I always rambled. So I kind of took that with me and made it into a business. I love what I do. My clients are, other than my children and my family, my clients are the reason I wake up every morning and I breathe. Like, I love to be able to sit down and have conversations and build such a bond with my clients and be able to allow themselves to express themselves through their nail art. Why I am the next top nail artist. I'm the next top nail artist because I'm fun, I'm eccentric, and I all around love nails. It's my passion. I wake up every morning just ready to create some fun and new ideas. I also want to be able to inspire others and empower each other in this industry. Always support each other to be the best at who we are and what we do. Not to compete against each other, but always to inspire each other and learn from each other and, make beautiful nails and make the world a better place. That's why I would consider myself the next top nail artist.
All right. At the very cut of that, I finally came up with the cartoon from Disney. She has like Jasmine from Aladdin eyes. She is totally a Disney character for me now. Amber Lee, if you make it to the top 12, because I'm not here to tell who's making it and who's not. Right. But if Amber Lee makes it, she is forever going to be my Jasmine. Well, but she's blonde. Jasmine had black hair. And yes, I do watch cartoons.
She's gorgeous.
But what I wanted to touch on, too, was the chat. Like, the chat I'm watching. All right, Teresa Brinkman, you are beautiful. And this isn't, like, Miss America or
It's not.
If everybody has their own unique, special qualities that make you beautiful. So please, physical means nothing. And if you have an empty soul, you know what I mean? Oh, Amber Lee, though, those eyes, she's definitely Jasmine.
Great video. Yeah.
My next one.
Someone we all know and love.
Okay, so my next one was in season 5 of NTNA. Yes. And I had my pom-poms out for her for day 1 at the 12. And then I feel like I jinxed her.
No, you
did I jinx her because she was out?
She was out first.
Jennifer Nail Nana Worth, which she goes by Nana.
We love Nana.
Because number 1, it proves it doesn't matter your age.
Age does not matter.
Talented.
And she made all these videos. Like, I mean, so you don't have to be young and tech savvy. You can be whatever.
She can go up against the best of them.
Absolutely.
Totally. And I just want to point out that her video, by the way, when you guys watch this, had me singing by the end of it.
It's creative.
Had me singing. Yeah. It's very creative.
She's a lyricist.
So let's roll Jennifer Worth's video.
Yes.
Love it. And we're all...
This is the Nail Nana coming to you. Check it out. For all those people that don't know me personally, I'm chill when I'm in my nail flow. Square, round, coffin, stiletto. I'm chill when I'm in my nail flow. Square, round, coffin, stiletto. Nail colors swirling. Brushes are twirling. Me and my girls are in the nail flow. We're cool. We hip. While keeping our tips fresh with the latest art vibe. Fashion and fame? Ya's the name of the game. And pleasing my peeps in my nail tribe. I'm chill when I'm in my nail flow. Square, round, coffin, stiletto. I'm chill when I'm in my nail flow. Square, round, coffin, stiletto. Make up your mind. Coffin? Relax that hand that's talking. I'm chill when I'm in my nail flow. Square, round, coffin, stiletto. See ya in 2, maybe 3 weeks. If you break a nail, don't tell no tale. Just come in and let me fix it. That's my billboard that you're wearing. And they gotta be fly when you tell people why. I'm the girl that can make your eyes cry with all the dazzling glitz. So don't be shy. Share me with your gang for your nail bang bang. That's how I get to stay fly. I'm chill when I'm in my nail flow. I'm chill when I'm in my nail flow. Square, round, coffin, stiletto. Thanks for the nail love. I'm chill when I'm in my nail flow. Competing is my therapy. I dare you all to challenge me. NTNA is really the way to test what you are made of. Making new friends and making nail love. So I thought I'd reapply, give it one more try, 'cause I'm chill when I'm in my nail flow. Square, round, coffin, or stiletto. I'm chill.
I'm chilling my nail flow.
I'm chill when I'm in
I
my
love the
nail
end of it.
flow.
I'm chill.
Stiletto.
Yeah, you crack me up, Jennifer. I love you to death. I
It was
really
wonderful.
do. Okay, so one of the comments in the chat, because I'm in the KUPA chat, even had me emotional.
Yeah.
And I hope I can get through this. I don't know why, because I'm so not a crier or that girl, my ice princess. But it says, and this is so good, and this is from Nancy Moore, who's a top fan at KUPA. She says, is it lame that these are making me emotional? Thinking about how excited we all get to share our knowledge and experiences and how it kind of bonds us all, even though without having ever met sometimes, brings the tears, LOL. This is the kind of vibe that we have on our Wednesday show because we have like the most nurturing, I say this all the time, it's the nail community.
It is.
We're different.
It is.
It brings me back to a comment somebody said about the TV show. And we were talking about it. And I said the reason Nails doesn't work on a television show, and it didn't when I was on Nailed It, is because we're not drama.
No.
And we couldn't create drama.
No.
And so the average person doesn't even want to tune into our show because we're not creating drama. We're a community of nurturing and loving people.
Yes. So we're here to share the love.
So instead, we have this show.
Absolutely.
So you can talk to us, we can talk to you, and we don't have to have the drama.
No, no.
Save the drama.
Absolutely.
So what do you think?
I'm really, really happy with the videos we showed here. So you
This
guys,
is 10 of a like
10 of a
gazillion.
couple hundred. So you guys just got a slice of our audition process. And yes, it is really, really hard to pick. Even looking at these now, I'm like having like regrets. I don't know regrets, but like, you know, you look back and you go, oh, they were close.
But there's a panel.
There's a
picking.
panel. So we have a
It's
committee.
not just Beth.
Right. So we have a committee. I don't think it could just be me.
I was
ever.
saying the
I think
other.
the pressure
I was
would
saying
be
the other.
overwhelming.
I think you could get it down to 24.
So we have a committee. So some of the staff at Nails Magazine, and then we hire a couple past competitors to come in and join anonymously, because I want people who've done the competition to have a say, because they kind of know what's required and what to look for. And we've been changing it up, so it's not always the same people, and it's not sponsor affiliated, so none of the sponsors have a say. But we kind of whittle it down to 24. But my advice to everybody who auditioned and who didn't make it is to try again, because you've already done that video, you already know how to edit a video, you know how to post to YouTube, you've watched the show, you can come back and watch it, so you know what we're looking for. You're going to follow the season, get a whole ton of advice, and you're going to only do better. Only do better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally learn from what to expect. I'm that type of person. I'd rather see what everybody's up to and know what I'm in for before I dive in.
Absolutely. I would too. We all love Googling and researching everything to death. Yeah.
So next week you want to tune in, because on next week's show, which is Wednesday, 11 a.m. Pacific time, we're going to announce who the top 24 are. And they're going to submit their first challenge, which is sponsored by Swarovski.
Yes.
And so next week we're going to show the 24 submissions.
Yeah.
With their headshots, their work. And from that, the following week we will narrow it down to the 18 submissions. And on that episode, at the very end, we're going to announce the 12 that will make it, because the following week is the start of the
Oh my
season.
gosh.
Live.
I can't even.
Yeah. Everything you're going to be watching here is just going to be as it's happening.
Exactly.
At
It
that
happens
point.
in real time. So earlier when I said the competition is live, it's not live per se, but it happens in real time.
Real time.
Yeah, absolutely.
And following these people on social media, you get to see the struggles that they
Yes.
have with no inspiration this week, or I feel
No sleep.
like I'm not good
Yeah.
enough for this, or
Yeah.
they're exhausted.
Yeah.
So you really get to learn a lot about everybody as they're competing.
Right. So if your audition tape maybe didn't make it into this episode, but you made it to the top 24 or 18, you definitely want to tune in the next 2 weeks. You want to share because your work is going to be on air. Yeah.
And you can tune in weekly either on KUPA TV's, KUPA's Facebook page or Nail's Facebook page. We're running 2 chats at the same time.
I know. I'm
kind of weird.
confused.
I know,
we didn't
it's
do that
weird.
last year, so this year when
it's a struggle
Yeah.
because we
I'm
have
talking
separate
to all of
companies.
you the
I
best
know.
I can.
And I feel
in
like
here.
I'm missing out on those comments, and you're missing
I
out on
know,
these
but
comments.
it's okay.
Always, I really want to thank the viewers for tuning in. I want to thank Beth always for coming.
Thank you for having me
I'm so
back.
glad you're here
It
for the
was
whole
weird.
season.
It was weird going all those months.
I know. This was
Talking about
actually
NTNA.
for us to be a sponsor, for us to do this show. She was in the you were bargaining chips in the
Yay.
negotiations. Like, you have
Wanted.
to be here. I can't do this without you.
Thanks.
So be sure to tune in next Wednesday, 11 a.m. Pacific time, either on Nails Magazine's page or on KUPA's page.
Yes.
Thanks again. We'll see you next week. Take care.
Happy New Year.
Oh, Happy New Year.
This is the Nail Nana coming to you.